Welcome. This is a nice little game I like called Slither. You grow as you eat these little power pellets or dots. You have to watch out for the other players because they can pop you and eat you. And how you pop someone, you have to run into we have to run in across their face and make them run into you. If you run into someone, I'll show you how it's done. I'll play another game. You run into someone and that pops you, you dead, they can eat you. The object of the game is to eat, not be eaten. See, he tried to run into me. You can also speed up your worm by left clicking on the mouse to escape or try to trap someone or pop someone. Players are trying to pop you, trying to pop them, but it's a pretty addictive game. Let's see if I can get him. He's wise to that. So you can chase little power pellets to give a little bit of boost. As you can see, you have players all over this map. This is like a bot here. They also have what they call bots. A bot runs in a straight line like this here. Well, some players do that to make you think they're a bot, and when you come in to get them, they pop you and feed off of you. You have to be careful. You probe, get close to them, get close to their face, and probe. They move away. They're a bot because that's the only way to pop someone if you make them run into you, or they make you run into them. They could pop you too. You see, this is a bot. See, that's a bot. It's running in a straight line. Yeah, but like I said, then you have some players who run in a straight line to make you think they're a bot. So you can get close to their face and they can pop you and feed off of you. It's a very addictive game. You gotta hang around the big boys. The big boys create the food. That's where the danger is, because you can become food as easily as they create food for you. Let me find one of the big boys. A couple of big boys there. You can see the top right corner. There you go. Top right corner of my screen, the leaderboard. Right now, it's a guy called Sad Salad. He's the leader. Going down the line. Here's a big guy right here. I don't know who this is. Oh, he just got popped. See that? Now I can eat this. I'll be careful though, if I can't rush, because somebody could be coming on the other end and run into me and pop me. I gotta eat just like that. See? just like that. But that's how easy to get popped in here. This game is very addictive. I play it often. often. On the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see the size of the map down here. See the size of the map right here and how much food is on the map. It don't show you the players, but it will show you the foods on the map. Leaderboard up here. You control the mouse or worm controls your movement. As you move the mouse, the worm moves. You can speed him up by left clicking. As you speed him up, you lose mass. See the mass I left? I got smaller. So now I gotta eat to get big again. I got small. As you lose mass, you get smaller. See my size now. I'm a pretty decent size. Let's go on a speed run again. See, I'm getting seven shrinking. See that? As you speed up, you lose mass. So you don't want to do a continuous speed because you lose mass. Your object is to grow, not lose mass. To grow and eat other players. That's the object. Without being eaten yourself. So you don't want to continuously run at a fast pace because you lose mass. Although there are players on here who do that, so they can try to pop you and eat off you. But I don't do that. I run at a fast pace when necessary. Trying to avoid getting popped or trying to pop someone. I run at a fast pace. Other than that, I'll try to run, let it move at its normal speed. As you can see, I'm at the end of the map over here. So I'm going toward the center right here, where all the big boys and the food is. I'm going to take my time. Uh-oh, somebody's getting out down here. I'm going to take my time because I don't want to run into nothing. If you're going fast, you can run into somebody, pop and get popped. And everybody feeding off of you. So I'm going to take my time, head toward the center. All right, they got a big boy here. They got another one. All right, he just got popped, so I'm going to eat a little bit. See, he's trying to pop me, so I got to let him have that. I'll eat just here a little bit right here. Let him have that. That's how easy it is to pop. Somebody, you pop somebody pop you. See, that's all the food is around the big boys, but that's also where the danger is. Because while you're eating, when somebody pop, they can surround you, and now you're food. Uh-oh, he's moving. I don't know where he's moving to. Let me get away from him. Oh, a couple other big boys up here. Ooh. Go up. Don't be shy. Go up a little bit. They're opening. Nope. I see he's surrounding everybody. He's surrounding people. It's just pink one. He's surrounding everybody here. Hopefully somebody blocked it. Nope. He got us. He has surrounded us. So while we were eating, see, there he is. He was busy surrounding us. That's how, you see. That's how easy it is. That's how hard it is. While we were eating, he was busy surrounding us. Now we're food. Now I'm last one left. I'm food. So what I could do is run around and try to lose my mass, shrink down, but I'm not good. See, that's why you have to be careful, because while you run there for food, to get the food, them big boys, that's where the food is, but that's also where the danger is. They can surround you, and now you become food. And this map is a little smaller, as you can see. I'm on the corner, not much on this map. So let's go toward the corner. Need the board up here. Help me get 50K. Right, okay. So leaderboard, you pick a name for yourself. Pick the audience name or no name you want. I've used several names. Outer Limits, Rude Boy, Noob, N-O-O-B, Newbie, the Gobbler. Just pick a name or not have a name. It's up to you. I'm headed toward the center where the big boys are. Try to avoid getting popped. On my way there, if I can help it. See, he's trying to get tricky. Get out of here, see? You have to be careful. Hopefully I'm trying to avoid getting popped before I get there. As I said before, the big boys, that's where the food is, but it's also where the danger is. But it's only a game. Take your chances. There's a couple of them right here. Out of here. There's a couple of them right here. Somebody gonna get popped, so I'm gonna hang around a little bit. Hang around a little bit because somebody's gonna get popped. I'm up this way. I don't know what he's looking for. He gonna piss me off. That big one went up here. This is the other outskirts of the map right here, as you can see. Let's go back to where the center. Where the big boys are. He's already got 25K. He wants to get to 50K, huh? How do I help it? Chasing little power pills, but be careful chasing them power pills. It can lead you into somebody. See, like that. Gotta be careful chasing them power pills. They lead you right into someone. big guy probably on the edges somewhere, staying out of trouble. The big guys, when they get so real big, they kind of run around the edges, keep themselves safe. Let's see, we go up to the edge, see if we find one up around the edge up here. There's one right here. There's one right here. Up to the edge. So he just popped somebody. See that? I was big enough. I would surround him, but I'm not big enough. So gotta let him go. The big boy's running around the edge. He just got popped. I can't get none of that, so I gotta take this movie right here. If I try to beat him to it, he would have got me. So I gotta eat what's left. And my slim pickings, but eat what's left. So which is what I did. He just got surrounded. Let's see something. See that? I was trying to get him, and he knew it. He tried to come out of his coil. I got him anyway. He ran into me. So I was surrounding him. He came out of his coil and left me the food. See, I would do the same thing to the other big guy. I didn't know he was surrounding me until it was too late. Hey, that's the danger of this game and the fun of this game. Get out of here. You're trying to pop me. Get out of here. That's the danger and the fun of this game. Eat or be eaten. Now I'm a nice size now. I'm on right here. 3,400. Uh-oh. Get out of here. That's right. Another nice size one. Uh-oh. So he can surround. So you gotta be careful around these big boys. Like I say, you can become food just as well as you eat. You can be eaten. Let's take a little bit. Somebody ran into him. See a little bit. Keep moving up. Take a little bit of this. I can get all of this. So go back around. Oh, it's lagging, so I'll stay in on myself. As you running on yourself, they can't bother you. No! I meant to turn the other way. If you stay back in on yourself, they cannot get you. My final length was 4,500. When you get long, you try to turn in on yourself. You can't run across the yeah. Let's get back to this. Alright, this is a fairly filled board. Look at a big guy right there. He ain't that big. I saw a big one go by me. No, that was him. Fairly to see all the stuff on here. All the food in here. Let me get with this. Come here. Stop running from me. There you go. A little power pill. Okay, be careful. Like I said, there go one right there. So you turn back in on yourself. I could run across his face. I try to run across his face. I would run into his body and pop myself. So if you get big, you turn it in on yourself. But if you're big, if you're not too big, you get surrounded, turning in on yourself. So, out here. He's trying to get me, I'm trying to get him. But he got me. He got me. That's how easy it is to get popped around here. So now we start with another board. Each server is different. Sometimes you do wind up on the same server. This here, touch me gently is the on the leader, number one on the leaderboard. So sometimes you do wind up back on the same server. Couple games later, you get in one game, y'all that game, get back into another game. Wind up back on the same server. You're like, oh, I'm just on this server. Most of the time, you just wind up on a different server. He's trying to pop somebody. You don't want to pop at him. You can tell they're running around looking for somebody to jump in front of. And you're basically doing the same thing. You know, you're basically doing the same thing. Look for somebody to run in front of. I'm gonna follow him because somebody he gonna run into somebody else. Somebody gonna run across him. He's gonna become food. The quickest way to become food, running around the server, looking to pop somebody. The quickest way to get popped yourself. It's gotta happen when it happens. That was totally my fault on that one. I was talking, not paying attention to where I was turning. Sometimes you can pop them. Most of the time it happens in a crowd with the big boys. So everybody's rushing in the heat and running into each other, creating more food. And if you take your time and slow walk it, you could be the last man standing. But you have to be careful, like I say, because you can't rush it because you can't see past here, so you don't know who's rushing down. Or you rushing up, you don't know who's rushing down. So you have to be careful. Somebody pops, you don't rush in too fast. You miss all on it, or well, you miss all on it. You might as well pop again. That's what this game is about: popping and being popped. It's a nice little gaggle of players here. I just got popped. They rush in on you real fast. Alright. Looks like another new server. Sometimes you find loot laying around because when you get too long, you can't see what's behind you. And these bots, if you cross the path of a bot, the bot will run into your tail, and you don't even know it because you're too long, you can't see. And then you just happen to, he just got popped. See how everybody rush in? So take your time, eat a little bit. So everybody rush in, another one just got popped. Take your time, eat a little bit, and get out the way. Get out of here. See? Everybody rush in and eat and get popped. So he was trying to get in to surround somebody. Everybody rush in and eat and get popped. Take your time, eat a little bit. Take your time, eat a little bit. Alright, we're on another new server. Who are you trying to pop? You're trying to pop somebody, see? When they run around, they're acting crazy. You know what? I want to enter the board right here, so I got to move to the center. They run around acting crazy. You know you're trying to pop somebody. I'm like a bot. Let me see. I can't zoom up because I don't have no mask to zoom. You can't zoom while you're small. You need mask to zoom. And the way you get mask is to eat. So he's probably gone now. By the time I zoomed, kept up with him. I lose a little bit of mask I gained. So I missed the opportunity. He probably was a bot. Going to the center where the big boys are so they can create some food. Let me see if I can be a little more wiser in this encounter. Like I said, everybody rush in. That movie Fools rush in. And somebody pop, everybody rushes in. That's how you get. So there's a couple of big boys here. 3 big boys. See, up, see. I'm gonna take my time though. I'm not gonna rush on this one. See that? I'm not gonna rush it. So I can rush on that because everybody on this other side. Oh, come on. That was totally unreal. You have to know how to control your snake, your worm too. Alright? You have to know how to control your worm. That was, I don't know what that was. I'm not even going to speculate. I don't know what that was. I'm going to just hang loose here. Somebody's going to pop. I'm going to hang loose right here. I'm going to hang loose right here. See. Hang loose right there. He was trying to surround him. He was trying to surround him. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm gonna get out of Dodge. See how everybody else pop. Everybody rushes in. This is a real big boy. Here's a green one. Everybody just rushes in. So you have to be smart with it. Everybody's rushing around, rushing in and popping. You have to be smart with it. You have to pick and choose. You want to try to get as much as you can, but you have to pick and choose because, like I said, you don't know who's coming from the other side. And they're coming in fast. Sometimes you have time to react. That's a chance they're taking. I come in fast. Maybe they can't get out of my way, and I can pop them. Whatever. It's a chance they're taking. You know, so now this will serve it not that full. You can see ain't that much on this one. He was a big boy. Let's hang around him. See if he'll create. There you go. See that? Create some food. Take your time and eat. I'm taking my time and eat. Get out of here. You try to pop somebody, I'll slap him. Alright, so I took my time and ate on that one. So the rush now, I rushed a little bit because I want to try to get most of it, or a good portion of it. Now let me turn around and see how big I am. Not real big, but it's big enough, as you can see. I'm big enough to surround somebody. I can surround somebody now. See, so once I'm gonna go. Let me find the big boys where they're feeding at. Find a couple of small ones that rushes in the feed, so I can surround them. That's the danger and the fun of being around the big boys. You gotta watch out because the bigger you are, the slower you turn. The wider you turn, the bigger you have to slow. You turn the same speed. Just turn wider if you're big. So you can't get out of the way in time when they try to rush in front of you. So you have to anticipate. Try to be ahead of them. On the leg. I'm running back on my body a couple of times. See what's down here. Who's trying to set up something. Lag. Ooh. When it starts to lag, I try laying on my body when it starts to lag. Alright, let's see what we can grab. Out of here. So you try to cut across your face like he. I was trying to cut across your face. But that's how easy this is.